Hi my sweet friends, and welcome back to Crochet Every Day with Judy. Today we're going to talk a bit. I have a finished object to show you. I have an acquisition and I have some shout outs to do. So first of all, we will start with my finished object. This is the Snowman Bag Holder that I've been working on, and I finished him, and his arms don't want to stay in the front, but there he is, and he has a little loop to hold in the back to hold him up, so then you can, once you hang him up, you can position the hat however you want it. But that's the Snowman Bag Holder. I started it originally for my sister who decorates with snowmen during January, and I probably will still give it to her. But I used, oh gosh, I don't even know what yarns, probably Red Heart. And then you were supposed to sew on the buttons and the mouth and the eyes, but I glued them on. I used some liquid stitch, it was called. And then 1/4 inch elastic at the bottom. So anyway, there he is. I like him. I think he's cute. Next, I have to show you an acquisition, and I am so excited about this. I've debated for the years I've been crocheting, because I made squares a lot, and I would block them, but I didn't really have much to put them on, a towel, a wax paper, whatever, you know, to to block them to size. Excuse me. So Brenda the Newbie Crocheter is incredible, and she's one of the shout outs I want to do today. But her husband makes subscribe signs, and in 2 different sizes, and he makes blocking boards. And he was making 9x9 blocking boards, and I asked, could he make a 12x12? And he did, and I'm so excited. I just got it last night. This is the blocking board. Isn't it gorgeous? I'm going to untie, and it's so sweet how Brenda does this, how she puts things together. So the blocking board has, oh dear, what did I do with them? It has pegs, and she sent me 2 different sizes, one set about this size and one set about this size, so that you can block multiple squares at a time. I will put her card up here. Is that focusing? I hope it is. But there is her. There is Brenda's information. Anyway, my blocking board. Oh, it's I have to cut that. She knotted the twine. But it is just beautiful. The workmanship is incredible. Oh, and it has these little plastic dots on the bottom, so that when you set it on something, it even has one in the middle. Oh my goodness. It has them at the 4 corners and one in the middle, so that when you set it on something, it will sit without marring anything that you set it on. But I love this. Isn't that incredible? So be sure and contact Brenda to get a blocking board. And like I said, she has 9-inch and 12-inch. And I am loving my 12-inch. Just love it. So can't wait to start using that. And she was so sweet. She also sent this Crochet 2021 calendar, and look at all the projects on it. Look at those. Aren't they incredible? One for each month. I love it. So thank you, Brenda, so much. So be sure to check out, and I will leave her link down below too. Brenda the Newbie Crocheter. She's amazing. She does a live on Tuesdays, and I will have to check the time, but you can find it you can find her past lives on her channel. So I will link her below. The other shout outs that I wanted to do today, Ladybird Loves. She does interviews. I will link her channel below in the description box. Check out her interview with Bev from Dittmer Knittery. I'll link Bev's channel below, and let me write that down so I don't forget. But Ladybird Loves, Lisa at Ladybird Loves, does great interviews with other YouTube content creators. So check those out. She also did one with Sandy at Left is Right Crochet. Bev is Dittmer Knittery. Now Bev does absolutely incredible felted bags, and then she does crochet embroidery on top of them. She can make the most beautiful scenes on these bags. So Bev at Dittmer Knittery. And then Left is Right Crochet with Sandy. She does a live on Thursday evenings at 7 o'clock Central Time. So check her out, and she makes lots of really cute amigurumi, and she also does fantastic blankets. Then my next shout out, so that's 4 shout outs so far. Brenda the Newbie Crocheter, Ladybird Loves, Lisa, who does the, so Brenda does the subscribe, her husband makes the subscribe boards and the blocking boards. Lisa at Ladybird Loves does great interviews with other content creators. Dina's Yo-Yos. Dina is working her way up. She's a small channel, but is working her way up, and she has well over 300 videos on her channel, and they're so cool. They're about stuff she does in her daily life. So check out Dina's Yo-Yos. And then of course we talked about Bev at Dittmer Knittery with her amazing felted bags. She is a true fiber artist. Then Sandy at Left is Right Crochet with Sandy, and her lives on Thursday nights are so much fun. And then she does some great crochet work. And the last person I want to talk about today is Dana at Creatively Created Crochet. She just hit 10,000 followers. So check out her channel. Oh my goodness, she's on YouTube all the time. She and her husband Joe, Joe's Bowling and Ministry, I'll link that one below too. Together, they do lives Monday through Friday evenings at, I believe it is 11 o'clock or 11:30 Eastern time. And they do they support and help out so many channels. And then Dana also does, I think Monday through Friday, she does a make-along, crochet along. It's just a crafting hour that she does every morning. And I believe that one is at 9 or 9:30 a.m. Monday through Friday, 9:30 a.m. Eastern time. So I just wanted to talk about those fantastic channels. Please check them all out. They're wonderful. Subscribe to them. Tell them I sent you, please. I would really appreciate that if you let them know that I sent you. Also, if you like, I do a lot of book readings on my channel, so check those out. I show my finished objects, my whips, yarn unboxings, although I haven't bought much lately, but I'm trying to finish up about a list of about 10 whips that I have going. And I also do crochet alongs with other channels. So if you like this, please subscribe and like this video, and please share my videos. That's how we gain new followers, is by word of mouth and just letting people know about channels. So that's another reason I wanted to do these shout outs today. Thank you so much for joining me. There are many videos on YouTube, and I appreciate you watching mine. One thing I want you always to remember is that you are the light in this world, and be sure to let your light shine brightly, because you never know when someone else might need your light to get them through their darkness. Thank you so much for watching. Much love to all of you. Bye-bye.